Have you ever wondered how the spiny, mysterious creatures of the deep, known as sea urchins, live their fascinating lives? These intriguing marine dwellers with their hard, spiky exteriors are more than meets the eye. Their existence is a testament to the wonders and complexities of ocean life, and their story is a captivating one. From their earliest beginnings to their adult lives, sea urchins lead a fascinating journey that's teeming with surprises. Dive in as we unravel the captivating journey of a sea urchin's life. The life of a sea urchin starts in a rather unusual way. Unusual indeed, as these prickly marine creatures do not follow the typical mammalian path of birth. Their life begins with an intricate and fascinating dance in the grand ballroom of the ocean. So here's the intriguing part. Sea urchins reproduce externally, which means the eggs and sperm are released directly into the ocean. But how does this work, you may ask? Well, when the time is right, usually signaled by changes in water temperature and food availability, female sea urchins release millions of tiny eggs into the water, while males release a cloud of sperm. As they float in the water, the sperm finds the eggs and fertilization occurs. Now, this is not a haphazard process. The sperm has a special enzyme that helps it penetrate the egg, and once this happens, the egg's outer layer hardens, preventing other sperm from entering. It's a race, and the fastest sperm wins. The fertilized egg then begins to divide, forming a ball of cells. Eventually, this ball of cells transforms into a free-swimming larva, known as a pluteus. This is a far cry from the spiky adult we're familiar with. The pluteus is microscopic and looks more like a tiny starfish than a sea urchin. The pluteus larvae drift in the ocean currents, feeding on plankton. They spend their days in a world of giants where even the smallest fish is a colossal creature. But they are not aimless wanderers. Each larva holds the potential to become a new sea urchin. And here's another marvel of nature. Within this tiny pluteus, a miniature sea urchin begins to form. As it grows, the larva's body gradually reabsorbs until all that's left is a juvenile sea urchin, complete with tiny spines and tube feet. After spending time drifting in the ocean, the larvae are ready for their next stage of life. From a tiny speck in the vast ocean to a spiky dweller of the seafloor, the birth of a sea urchin is a captivating tale of survival and transformation. The metamorphosis from larvae to a juvenile sea urchin is nothing short of miraculous. So, let's dive in and explore this incredible transformation. Imagine, if you will, a tiny, transparent creature floating in the vastness of the ocean. This is the larva of a sea urchin, a fragile creature that looks nothing like its spiky parent. The larva is planktonic, meaning it floats freely in the ocean, at the mercy of the current. For weeks, it feeds on microscopic algae, growing and changing in subtle ways. The transformation begins in earnest when the larva has grown large enough. Inside the larva, a tiny skeleton starts to form, the beginning of what will become the sea urchin's characteristic spines and mouth parts. This skeleton is made of calcium carbonate, the same material that makes up corals and seashells. As the skeleton grows, the larva undergoes a dramatic change in shape. The body becomes rounder, and the skeleton begins to protrude from the body, forming the beginnings of spines. The mouth parts start to form as well, a complex structure that will allow the sea urchin to scrape algae off rocks. The metamorphosis continues as the larva starts to sink towards the ocean floor. The spines become more pronounced, and the body becomes covered in tiny, movable spines called pedicellariae. These spines serve a dual purpose. They help the sea urchin move around, and they provide protection against predators. The final stages of transformation see the larva settling on the ocean floor, now a juvenile sea urchin. It may be small, but it's fully equipped to deal with life on the seafloor. It has a mouth and a stomach, it can move around, and it has spines for protection. This transformation, from a tiny planktonic larva to a spiky, bottom-dwelling juvenile, is one of nature's most impressive metamorphoses. It's a testament to the resilience and adaptability of life in the ocean, a demonstration of how creatures can change dramatically to survive in different environments. Now the juvenile sea urchin is ready to begin its life on the ocean floor. An adult sea urchin leads an intriguing life in the depths of the ocean. Deep beneath the surface, adult sea urchins embark on a fascinating journey of survival and contribution to the marine ecosystem. Their diet is primarily made up of algae, seaweed, and decomposing organic matter. They scour the ocean floor, using their 5 teeth located in the center of their bodies, known as Aristotle's lantern, to scrape and chew their food. This diet may seem simple, but it plays a crucial role in maintaining the health of the marine environment. By feeding on algae and seaweed, sea urchins help control the growth of these plants, preventing them from overrunning coral reefs and other marine habitats. However, life in the ocean isn't all about leisurely dining. The sea urchin also has to contend with a variety of predators. Sea otters, starfish, crabs, and even some birds have a penchant for the tasty morsels that lie within the urchin's spiny exterior. But don't underestimate the sea urchin. It's far from defenseless. Its most noticeable defense mechanism is, of course, its spiky exterior. These spines act as a deterrent to would-be predators, offering the sea urchin protection from those who would like to make a meal of it. Some species even have venomous spines to further discourage predation. Beyond their spines, sea urchins have another intriguing method of defense. They can regenerate lost spines and damaged body parts, giving them a remarkable resilience in the face of danger. Adult sea urchins also play a key role in the life cycle of their species. They reproduce by releasing eggs and sperm into the water, contributing to the next generation and ensuring the continuation of their species. From dining on algae to warding off predators, from regenerating lost parts to contributing to the continuation of their species, the life of an adult sea urchin is a testament to the wonders of marine biology. The sea urchin continues to play its part in the ecosystem until it's time for the cycle to begin anew. The life of a sea urchin may come to an end, but the cycle of life continues. Each sea urchin, from the moment it is born, embarks on a journey that spans several years. Some species can live for as long as 3 decades, while others might only survive for a few short years. Yet, regardless of their lifespan, each sea urchin plays a crucial role in the grand tapestry of marine life. Upon reaching the end of their life, sea urchins don't simply fade away. Instead, they become a part of the ocean's nutrient cycle. Their bodies decompose and release vital minerals back into the water, providing nourishment for other sea creatures and contributing to the overall health of the marine ecosystem. This process is a testament to the interconnectedness of life beneath the waves, where every creature, no matter how small or prickly, has a part to play. The sea urchin's life cycle is a continuous loop: birth, growth, reproduction, death, and renewal. It's a cycle that has been going on for millions of years and will continue for millions more. Each sea urchin, through its life and death, leaves a lasting impact on its environment, shaping the world beneath the waves in its own unique way. Even in death, the sea urchin plays a vital role in the marine ecosystem. The life cycle continues, the ocean thrives, and the legacy of the sea urchin lives on. The life of a sea urchin, from birth to death, is a remarkable journey. As we've seen, these intriguing marine creatures start their lives as tiny, transparent larvae floating in the vast ocean. They then metamorphose into spiny, globular creatures, ready to face the world beneath the waves. Throughout their lives, sea urchins play pivotal roles in the ocean ecosystem. They graze on algae, controlling its growth and preventing it from smothering coral reefs. They are also a vital part of the food chain, providing sustenance for a variety of marine animals, from sea otters to large fish. But the life of a sea urchin isn't just about survival. They have a unique way of reproducing, releasing eggs and sperm directly into the water, ensuring the continuation of their species. So, the next time you see a spiny sea urchin, remember the incredible journey it's been on. Their fascinating life cycle is yet another testament to the wonders of our blue planet.